Right here, I'm going to show you guys a simple strategy you can easily apply from your phone to trade gold. Okay, so I created a community poll asking you guys which currency pair you trade the most, and to my surprise, Xauusd is actually the number one. So if you guys want to be answering polls like this, make sure you hit the red subscribe button so you can be the first person to see it. So with that being said, let's dive into the charts. Now, one thing you need to know about gold is that it's a very volatile pair. Now, gold is not like GBPUSD, EURUSD, or any forex pairs, that just moves in small amount of pips. But this one, like just a little candlestick you're seeing right here, can be a lot of pips. Like one of these, like let me see, one of this candle you're seeing right here could be like 20 pips or 30 pips. For you to get 20 or 30 pips on GBPUSD or any forex pair, it will take like 1 to 2 hours. But check out the time frame. Is actually the 5-minute time frame. Just the 5-minute time frame can give you 30 pips in just 5 minutes, which is actually a lot. Now, when you understand a volatile pair like this, it's very easy for you to make profit in the market. But if you don't understand it, imagine what this thing can do to someone's account. So it's very important that you understand like a volatile pair like gold before you actually go ahead in trading it. So let me go ahead and explain everything you need to know. So right here, we're going to be working with different indicators. Now, what we're going to be doing right here is that we're going to be finding points of overbuy of gold and oversold of gold. Now, same thing is oversold in the market. There's a point where the market will go down that it can't continue to go down further. So that's exactly what we're going to be using here. So the indicator we're going to be using right here is the relative strength index. So what you want to do is that you can go to this F button right here. You can search for a relative strength index. Now this is the setting of the relative strength index. The period has to be 14, the apply should be closed, the style should be 2 pegs out, although you can actually increase this if you're not able to see the charts well, and the levels has to be 30 or 70. Okay, so right here, this is the relative strength index. Now the RSI actually has 2 marks, which is the 70 mark as you can see right here and the 30 mark as you can see right here. Now the 70 mark represents that point of overbought in the market, the 30 mark represents that point of oversold in the market. Now I want you guys to observe something here. So whenever you see price at the 30, what we're expecting price to do is to come to the 70. Now as you're seeing it right here, this is actually how it will appear on the chart. So let me show you guys right here. So as you guys could see, this was the 30 right here. You can see it right here, 30. Price came to retest it for the second time. You could see price go to the 70. So 70 mark right here, 70 mark right here. So yeah, let me show you guys a clearer example of this. Okay, so as you can see at this point right here, price is close to the 30, and as you can see right here, price is also close to the 70. The 30 mark represents this point you're seeing right here. Mainly price was at the 30. You could see that uptrend that occurred. Price got to the 70 mark as you can see right here, 70. And you can see how price is going down. Now for you to take this strategy to the next level, what you have to do is that you have to add in the moving average. Both on iOS and Android, you still see an F button right here. So what you have to do is that you hit the F button right here. I'm looking at it from the lens. You can see right here moving average. So the first one to be 20, and you can make it to be red, but let's make the pencils to be at least 3 so you can actually see everything clearly. Now as you can see, the moving average is already applied on the charts. Now what you want to do is that you want to still do the same thing, add in the moving average again. And what you want to do is that you want to change it to be 25. Now you can use any color that you like, but because I'm actually using light mode, I'm going to be sticking with blue because blue kind of represents the market going up. Now one thing you need to know is that the RSI can be fast to give you buys and sells, but the only thing that will actually confirm everything that the RSI is giving you is the moving average. Now the way the moving average work is whenever you see price above the moving averages, is trying to indicate a buy in the market. If you take a buy at this point right here and held it to this point right here, that's actually a good amount of profit. And whenever you see price below the moving average, this is trying to indicate a sell in the market. It also shows you like support and resistance in the market, which is really cool. The type of support and resistance that it shows right here is actually what we call the dynamic support and resistance. As the market moves, it's updates with it. Now how does the moving average work with the RSI? Now let me show you guys an example. So as you can see at this point right here, price got at the 30 mark at this middle point right here. As you can see, some people will look at it and think like, okay, price is already at 30 mark, so okay, we're about to take buy at this very starting point right here. So they'll be receiving that 30 mark around this point right here, and anybody that takes a buy at this point is actually making a very big mistake. As you can see, if you take the buy right here, price continues to go down and eventually hit your stop loss. When you see price at the 30 mark, the next thing you're expecting price to do is to cross above the moving average. You don't need to take any trade from the relative strength index until the moving average actually gives you that confirmation that hey, it's time to buy or it's time to sell. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like, hit the red subscribe button, and if you guys want to see a video of me trading with the moving average live, I'll recommend you guys to watch this video here, because I will also be explaining a lot of things as I trade. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.